First quarter final of this 2015 Emirates Dubai Sevens. And just playing with the defence there, Bravo. Ends up carving off just 1 metre. Attacking the 10 metre now, Spain. Now they look to move it. The pass from Casado goes to the ground there. And that defence from Russia, they've gone backwards, Spain. They need some injection. Here's Garcia. Nice trot from her. Her support's there. And unfortunately, knock on. Not the way you want to start Spain.
No, Russia putting on really good pressure in defence, aren't they? Trying to pressurise the Spanish handling skills. Spain let themselves down a little bit under pressure yesterday, so Russia will have watched those videos and be trying to get up in their faces, not giving them any time on the ball to get their passing slick.
You can see how bright the sun is on field 2 here. The good thing about playing this early in the morning, it's not as hot as yesterday. Kudanova gets caught behind, but they still manage to get the ball out. And that's Mikhaltseva. Left it behind. Mikhaltseva's been good too. She scored 5 tries all up. Yeah, not bad.
She had a good day yesterday. Just really strong finishing skills. Much like the rest of the Russia team, running hard and direct, but round the outside, finishing very, very well.
And of course, Elena Mikhaltseva used to be Elena Bogacheva. Got married in the summer, as 3 of her teammates did as well with this Russian side. So a very romantic summer for them, perhaps.
Immensely confusing for the commentators.
Absolutely.
For the new year.
So not tidy at all for Spain, but Garcia tries to chip it through. It's picked up by Petrova, and they will get it back, Spain.
Yeah, little error in contact, so errors for both teams. And we've said how great Russia were yesterday, but actually these two teams have a long history of really tight games, don't they? So Russia won't have come into this game with any complacency, I don't think, and they'll be a little bit anxious early on.
You can see the nerves with the errors creeping in at about the 2.5 minute mark. So once again, they're just going out to the wide edges of the field, so you can see their pattern. Spain standing deep, and again a ball with the bounce pass. Oh, there was an opportunity there on the right hand side for Schiavon.
Yeah, as ever, the Spanish handling skills letting them down under pressure. They had the overlap there, didn't they? If they could have moved it quickly, they probably need to get a little bit deeper, putting too much pressure on themselves standing flat. If you stand deeper, you can put more pace onto the ball, you've got a bit more time onto the ball. As it is, they've handed the ball straight back to Russia.
Oh, once again, that scrum is not tidy. So Perestiek got a good pass away to Kazakova, and she attacks on the outside. Decides not to use her winger. Reeled in the end. No halfback for Russia. Finally, Petrova gets there. They've got the advantage. Now it's over. Kudanova. Yeah, not as fluid as yesterday. No doubt about that. So now we have an attack on the far side by Vorontseva. That breaks down. Kazakova. Out to Perestiek. This is better from Russia. That's Mikhaltseva. And Mikhaltseva's done it again. Her 6th try for this tournament. She's now equal top try scorer.
Yeah, she is unforgiving, Mikhaltseva. She looked up, saw the tiniest gap in the Spanish defence, but she runs so strongly. That's all she needed. Yeah, they're not brilliant handling again from the Russians, not the best pass in the world, but she looks up and just sees that the defence is starting to drift over. It's Vanessa Real who's got her eyes on the player outside, which creates just enough of a gap for her to run through. It'll probably settle the Russian nerve. You know, when you've had a really good first day, actually that can put the pressure on you, because a great first day is no good to anybody. You've got to stand it up again on the second day. So they'll all have been coming today thinking, oh, we've really got to put it out there again. A little bit more pressure than they used to, actually.
Just 21 years old, the try scorer. Russia, of course, yet to qualify for the Olympics. They're in the final repechage tournament, which is in June.
Yeah, tough old pool, the European pool. France and England have gone through now. England, by coming fourth in the World Series, France won the Euros just ahead of Russia, so Russia's still got it to do in the repechage.
Nice bit of football field from Bravo, ensuring that Spain retain possession from the kickoff.
This time they get a bit of a break there from the referee.
Move the ball up out of their own half.
And that's another reason why these are big matches between Russia and Spain. As Spain's probably one of the other biggest teams in the repechage when it comes to it next summer, in the summer.
Yeah, this is a bit of sounding out, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Garcia takes it up to the line. Good ball to Del Pan. She knows she's got support on the outside, and Bertha Garcia. Not fast enough though. Petrova, the tackler. And there was a fight on big time in that breakdown. Russia won it, but Kudanova needed to take it back on the mark.
Russia's so strong in that breakdown area, aren't they? It was a lovely break from Spain. Berta Garcia, the one that ended up finally with the ball on the floor, but Russia fighting so hard.
Running across, Perestiak uses the dummy as always. Gets it out to her wing now. It's a good run from Koltseva again, and a great little ball too. So they continue their attack, and now Perestiak gets all the way over to the edge of the field and collects another try for Russia.
This time scoring wide out on the right.
Very well worked in the end, wasn't it? Perestiak finishing it off. Relatively low number of tries in her career compared to the rest of her team, but Kazakova here brings in two defenders, gets the offload perfectly into the hands of Perestiak. That's what sets it up, and it's a really good finish from her. Now the team's opposition at the moment just can't seem to cope with Russia's sideways running across the pitch. Have to, in defence, you've got to get up and hit those people behind the gain line when they're running sideways.
Gee, they average 2.7 tries a game over the World Series, and they're well above that now. Russia playing very well indeed. And so they're ahead at half-time. It's 14 points to nil. Russia in this first quarter-final leading Spain.
Нет, вы стоите, смотрите на нее. Девушки, послушайте меня внимательно, я сейчас уйду. Смотрите, вы сыграли 7 минут, вы не равны. Дальше, смотрите, одни косяки. Мы же не играем в свою игру, вы же не давите, вообще никуда не давите. Вот вы чуть-чуть даванули, и сразу попытка. Ну начните давить и подбрасывать, начните давить и подбрасывать. Начните сыграть мячи. Дальше, они разыгрывают штрафной или в атаке находятся. Вот согнали сейчас не Петрова виновата, что она проскочила, а внутренние, которые по трейсу не напрягали. Напрягайте внутренних игроков. Все, продолжаем.
Давай!
So they've had the rev up there from Pavel Baranovsky. And just to put everything in perspective, the victory Russia had yesterday over New Zealand, who've won 3 of these women's series in a row, was 33 points to 7, the largest defeat the Kiwis had ever gone down.
None of us could quite believe our eyes. We know what a good team Russia is, but we know what a good team New Zealand is. And yes, we thought, Russia might sneak a win over New Zealand, but nobody would have called a gap that big. It truly was a brilliant display of attacking, direct, running rugby by Russia.
Spain slow to reset the kickoff. Patricia Garcia in the middle there. It's a butte kick from Garcia, but the chase from Del Pan just a little slow, so taken nicely there by Vorontseva. Oh, and this time Spain Win at the contact area.
Beating Russia at their own game there, Spain, getting into the breakdown quickly. Kudenova tried to come down the blind side, realised there was no space and just ended up in a huge amount of Spanish traffic.
Always rely on Garcia there. She gets it off to Garcia. Again, she's involved in the tackle, but that well done by Petrova from Russia. Wins the ball back. There's Kudenova. Lovely pass off. And Mikhaltseva, well, this is becoming a trademark for her. On the edge, manages to slide away, and that's her second try for this game.
And that one, she had a lot of work to do. This is an excellent finish. So Kudenova runs across as if to give the switch pass. Here she goes, which is a little sooner than that, and you expect Mikhaltseva to come infield. She does a little jink, little bit of footwork, completely fools the defence, takes the outside rather than the switch line, and then finishes, as we know she can, so powerfully. But excellent finish from her.
Well, it seems like this Russian team just has a whole bunch of 100-metre sprinters. They're so fast.
A bit quicker to get the ball.
19 points to 0 now. Spain not even in this game. Russia slick.
Yeah, and the key is with these Russian speedy players, they really use that pace. So they don't just wait for the ball carrier to put the pace on. Everybody is playing at pace all of the time, which is so hard to defend.
Knock on there.
2 knock-ons.
By the kickoff receipt.
Errors are just so costly for Spain, aren't they? The handling errors that we've seen from them. You can't win matches against a team in the kind of form that Russia's in if you make this many handling errors.
And now we've got Hamadova in the number 5 jersey coming on for Russia. And the one match she started yesterday, she scored 4 tries. So probably the girls in red are going, oh.
Yeah, just what you want when you're Spanish, looking up and seeing Hamadova coming on the pitch with her phenomenal try-scoring record. She did have a really good day yesterday.
Hamadova asking for it, doesn't get it. Comes out to the try-scorer, Vorontsova. She goes forward, gets it back to Pedestak. Puts it back into the pocket. Kudenova's there. Here's Hamadova. Just playing with the ball, Russia, moving it nicely. Hamadova just a bit of a falcon there.
No advantage.
Spain just can't get in this match. When they do have the ball, they're pressured
Number 3.
every area.
Yeah, a little bit of respite for Spain with the unusual handling error for Russia, but more fresh legs coming on the field.
This is good team management from Baranovsky, keeping the legs fresh because they're very likely to be going through to the semi-final at this score.
Got to be
Just over 3
for the
minutes.
final at this rate, haven't
Wow, yeah, I mean they've made one final before in last year's series. It was back in Canada. Of course, they started at the end of the season. That's the reason they finished 7th, is the injuries they had to their squad. They just didn't quite have the depth, but there's some new players here, so they've found new athletes.
What's interesting for me is they're far less reliant on 1 or 2 players. Last season it was almost always Kudenova or Kazakova.
Hamadova turns and looks for her teammates, and that's the difference this year, isn't it? And another little lovely run coming up here, and it's Pedestak, who has been very busy, involved in everything.
She has. She's had a really impressive game. A playmaker, but a playmaker with lovely footwork and pace as well, which is so tough when you're trying to defend. Hamadova it is who makes the inroads here. One handoff, then it just gets grabbed, but a really good offload. And Pedestak, you can see, just that uses her footwork to get out of the tackle, and then she's got the gas to be able to go from 0 to 60 in a couple of milliseconds and get over the try line.
24 plays, 0. Substantial performance here.
They're really laying down a marker, Russia, aren't they? They're saying, yes, we did have a good day yesterday, but we want to have an even better one today. Undoubtedly through to the semi-finals.
This time the kick a little deeper and running onto it,
Advantage over.
but just bounced
The ball
off
bouncing forward from the
chest there.
Play on, tackler.
Garcia gets a hand to it. And so Spain
referee only very
on
happy
the
to let play
attack.
continue.
It was Casado.
Spain just do not have an answer, do they, for the
Again,
Russian
strong
power
work
game?
from the Russians.
Absolutely. What do you say?
the
Kudanova.
penalty.
Kudanova on the outside. Gives it back in to Mikhaltseva
Taking the ball
and
into
tries to get
contact.
involved as a forward.
Excellent defence from the Spanish.
Yes. Patricia Garcia won that
No
one.
question of
Now they move it. Medin. This is better from Spain.
Again, brilliant work at the breakdown for Russia. They were 3-on-2 defence to attack
Spain
there. Russia's
usually
so
are
well
holding
organised
on.
in defence.
So Russia with the opportunity to attack again.
Looking to use the hands
Taking
here.
the ball up
Kudanova's
into
out on the wing.
Spanish 22.
There she is trying to muscle over, even though she's about
Putting over into
4'2".
contact.
They've got numbers here, but Spain.
Ball picked up by the Spanish.
Here's Patricia Garcia. Support player. Has she got the wheels now? Running down the sideline is Paula Medin. Slows up.
Nice step inside.
Tries to get the ball to Riel.
Sends it offload. Just gone
Breaks
wide.
down. Just when they look promising, Spain.
No
And
hands.
it's a bit of a lottery in there. So Kudanova goes, I've got
Yeah,
it.
thanks.
That's Shimsha.
Strong tackle in the middle, but
10 metres.
not 10.
Yeah,
says
not back
referee
Spain.
Spain really needed to score there, didn't they? A huge break. There's no Russian defence at home, but somehow Russia still managed to scramble the defence.
Last play, the first Cup quarter-final here at the Women's 7 Series. Didn't end particularly pretty, but Russia can pat themselves on the back. That's 4 tries they got over the line, 24-0 over Spain. Russia through to the semi-finals.
Winning out 24 points to 0 over Spain. And I'll hand you over to Mr. Danny C, who will entertain your ears. Thank you very much, Pete. Make some noise for our first 2 teams on pitch 2 this morning. Well done to Russia and Spain.